The Art of the Deal, Lessons from Donald Trump's Business Playbook. Imagine stepping onto the bustling streets of 1980s Manhattan, a world of towering skyscrapers, fierce competition, and endless opportunities. Among the players vying for dominance in the city that never sleeps, Donald Trump emerged as a name synonymous with bold vision and relentless ambition. Before his presidency, Trump's name was etched into New York's skyline, representing a legacy built on high-stakes deals, resilience, and an unshakable belief in the power of a winning mindset. Trump's journey in real estate wasn't without risks or setbacks. His ability to see potential where others saw problems became his hallmark. From reviving the neglected Commodore Hotel into the iconic Grand Hyatt to taking bold risks with properties like Trump Tower, his projects were a testament to his fearless approach. Trump famously said, "Sometimes by losing a battle you find a new way to win the war," a philosophy that guided his ability to pivot, adapt, and turn challenges into stepping stones for success. At the heart of Trump's success was his mastery of negotiation. Deals weren't just transactions to him, they were battles of strategy and persuasion. He approached negotiations with meticulous preparation, understanding both his goals and the needs of the other side. This ability to navigate complex discussions often resulted in agreements that favored his vision, proving his belief that the worst thing you can possibly do in a deal is seem desperate to make it. Trump also leveraged his personal brand as a tool for influence. His name became more than just a label, it symbolized luxury, success, and ambition. By positioning himself as the face of his ventures, he not only differentiated his projects but also created an aura of exclusivity. This branding strategy turned his developments into sought-after properties and solidified his standing in the competitive world of real estate. But his journey wasn't without controversy or criticism. Trump's aggressive tactics and willingness to push boundaries earned him both admirers and detractors. Yet, his ability to stay undeterred by public opinion showcased his focus on long-term goals. As he once remarked, "What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate." His resilience became a cornerstone of his approach, teaching us that setbacks are just setups for greater comebacks. Ultimately, Trump's story is one of seizing opportunities and redefining the rules of the game. His journey offers powerful lessons on vision, negotiation, and the importance of believing in your ability to shape your destiny. Whether you admire his methods or question them, one thing is undeniable: Trump's business legacy is a masterclass in persistence, risk-taking, and the art of thinking big. And now, the question remains, are you ready to embrace your inner dealmaker? Share your thoughts, subscribe for more inspiring insights, and remember to aim high, just like the man who turned skyscrapers into symbols of success. If you're going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. Donald Trump. About the author. Donald J. Trump, renowned as a businessman and former and incoming U.S. president, made his mark through ambitious real estate ventures and a lasting influence on the business world. In addition to his accomplishments in property development, Trump has authored several notable books on business and personal success, including Trump, The Art of the Comeback and Trump, How to Get Rich, offering insights into his strategies and philosophies. Tony Schwartz, a journalist and prolific ghostwriter, is celebrated for his best-selling work, The Power of Full Engagement, which delves into managing personal energy and optimizing performance. With a career dedicated to exploring leadership and productivity, Schwartz has crafted compelling narratives that inspire individuals to unlock their full potential. Chapter 1: Donald Trump's Business Playbook, Deals, Decisions, and Defining Moments in the 70s and 80s. In the bustling world of the 1970s and 1980s, Donald Trump's life was a whirlwind of early mornings, dynamic routines, and high-stakes deals. His days often began at 6 a.m., poring over newspapers before heading to his office. Unlike conventional business leaders, Trump eschewed rigid schedules and formal meetings, favoring a more spontaneous and flexible approach. For him, the thrill wasn't just in the profits but in the art of deal-making itself, a process that fueled his passion and creativity. One story that highlights Trump's decisive nature involves Annabelle Hill, a Georgia widow on the brink of losing her family farm after her husband's tragic suicide. Upon hearing her plight, Trump immediately sprang into action, contacting the bank, threatening legal repercussions, and raising $40,000 to cover her debts. Even more remarkable, he pledged to personally cover any remaining shortfall. This bold intervention not only saved Hill's farm but also underscored Trump's ability to tackle complex challenges with swift, impactful solutions, earning him both public admiration and media attention. Trump's daily routine was as fast-paced as his personality, with 50 to 100 phone calls and impromptu meetings shaping his agenda. His projects were as diverse as they were ambitious, ranging from overseeing the construction of Trump Tower to revitalizing Central Park's Swalman Rink and investing in ventures like Holiday Inns. By staying intimately involved in each project's details, Trump could adapt to unforeseen circumstances and capitalize on emerging opportunities, a strategy that became a cornerstone of his success. Negotiations were another area where Trump's adaptability shone. In his dealings with Holiday Inn hotels, for instance, he ensured flexibility by keeping multiple outcomes on the table, whether taking control of the company, selling shares for profit, or allowing the company to buy them back. This approach allowed him to retain control and choose the most advantageous path, demonstrating the power of keeping options open in high-stakes scenarios. What defined Trump during this period wasn't just his hands-on approach but his unrelenting energy and passion for the game of business. His ability to think quickly, act decisively, and remain adaptable gave him an edge that few could match. Each day presented new challenges, but for Trump, there were opportunities waiting to be seized. As we delve deeper into Trump's deal-making philosophy, one thing becomes clear: his early career was a masterclass in turning ambition into action, proving that bold decisions and a fearless mindset are the foundation of extraordinary success. Chapter 2: Donald Trump's Deal-Making Playbook, Flexibility, Focus, and Big Ambitions. Donald Trump's journey as a real estate mogul in the 1970s and 1980s is a story of bold decisions, resilience, and an innate talent for turning challenges into opportunities. His days began early, with newspaper scans at dawn, followed by a flurry of phone calls and spontaneous meetings. Trump thrived in an unstructured, fast-paced routine, where the thrill of deal-making, not just financial gain, was the driving force behind his relentless work ethic. A striking example of Trump's decisiveness was his intervention in the case of Annabelle Hill, a Georgia widow about to lose her family farm. Trump swiftly contacted the bank, accused them of pushing her late husband to despair, and raised $40,000 to cover her debts. His bold, no-nonsense approach not only saved Hill's farm but also garnered widespread media attention, showcasing his ability to tackle challenges with decisive action. Trump's flexibility was evident in his early projects, such as the acquisition of the Penn Central rail yards. When initial plans for middle-income housing fell through due to a lack of government funding, he pivoted to promote the site as a convention center location. This adaptability paid off when the city chose the site for its convention center, cementing Trump's reputation as a dealmaker who maximized options and seized opportunities. One of Trump's core principles is protecting the downside in any deal. While he's often seen as a risk-taker, his strategy involves meticulous preparation for worst-case scenarios. This approach allows him to minimize risks while positioning himself for success. Coupled with his commitment to staying flexible and keeping multiple plans ready, Trump ensures that he's never trapped by a single strategy or setback. Trump also places great emphasis on understanding his market. Instead of relying heavily on consultants or market studies, he listens to real-world insights from everyday people like cab drivers and locals. This instinct-driven approach, combined with his ability to pivot and adapt, has helped him make informed decisions and stay ahead in the competitive real estate world. At the heart of Trump's philosophy is a commitment to thinking big while protecting against risk. By staying adaptable, informed, and open to new opportunities, he has consistently transformed setbacks into stepping stones, carving out a legacy as a master dealmaker and entrepreneur. His early career remains a testament to the power of vision, resilience, and bold ambition. Chapter 3: Donald Trump's Grand-Eyed Vision, Turning Decay into Opportunity. When Donald Trump set his sights on the Commodore Hotel, most dismissed it as a lost cause. Located near Grand Central Station, the hotel was a shadow of its former self, surrounded by a struggling neighborhood. But where others saw decline, Trump saw potential. He recognized the steady flow of affluent commuters passing by daily and envisioned transforming the rundown building into a symbol of modernity and success. For Trump, the Commodore represented an untapped opportunity waiting for the right strategy. Trump's first move was to secure an option on the property, minimizing his financial risk while giving him time to solidify a plan. His vision involved a complete overhaul of the hotel, including a sleek glass facade to give it a contemporary appeal. To bring this idea to fruition, Trump collaborated with architect Dare Scott and partnered with Hyatt Hotels, who were eager to establish a flagship presence in New York. This partnership brought credibility and resources to Trump's ambitious project. The biggest hurdle was financing. In the late 1970s, New York City's economic outlook was grim, and lenders were reluctant to take risks. Trump, along with real estate broker Henry Pierce, pitched the project as a way to revitalize the neighborhood, emphasizing its potential to create jobs and stimulate local growth. Despite the compelling vision, banks remained hesitant. The turning point came when Trump negotiated a 40-year tax abatement with the city, convincing officials that the project would benefit the community. This tax relief proved instrumental in securing the necessary funding. Criticism quickly followed. Competitors and city officials questioned the fairness of the tax deal, accusing Trump of securing overly favorable terms. However, Trump stood by his strategy, arguing that the project wouldn't have been viable without the negotiated concessions. His persistence paid off when the renovated Commodore reopened in 1980 as the Grand Hyatt. The hotel's reflective glass facade, initially met with skepticism, earned praise for complementing the surrounding architecture, while the property itself became an immediate success. This project highlighted Trump's knack for seeing potential where others saw failure. By combining strategic risk-taking with a relentless drive to secure favorable terms, he turned a crumbling property into a lucrative venture. The Grand Hyatt not only marked a turning point in Trump's career but also helped revitalize an area that had been on the brink of decline. The transformation of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt was a defining moment, demonstrating Trump's ability to navigate challenges, negotiate effectively, and deliver results. It set the stage for his future real estate ventures and cemented his reputation as a visionary in the industry. Chapter 4: Trump Tower, a vision realized through persistence and strategy. In the early 1970s, Donald Trump, still carving his path as a developer, set his sights on a prize location, the Bonwit Teller Building at 57th Street and 5th Avenue. Recognizing the potential for something iconic, Trump approached Franklin Jarman, the head of Genesco, which owned the building. His initial proposals were dismissed, but Trump's resolve didn't waver. Over several years, he remained persistent, maintaining contact with Jarman and waiting for the right moment. When financial troubles forced Genesco to offload assets, Trump seized the opportunity to secure the property. Securing the building was just the beginning. Trump's next move was to partner with Equitable Life Assurance, the landowner beneath Bonwit Teller, ensuring he had full control of the site. He also approached Tiffany & Company, whose air rights were essential for his vision of a towering development. Winning over Walter Hoving, Tiffany's owner, proved crucial. Known for valuing trust and integrity, Hoving agreed to sell the air rights on a simple handshake, a testament to the power of personal relationships in high-stakes deals. With the groundwork laid, Trump turned his attention to navigating the city's regulatory and financial challenges. He worked closely with city planners to secure zoning variances that would allow for a larger and more prominent structure. At the same time, he managed to generate excitement among investors and top-tier retailers, securing their commitment to the ambitious project. Trump's knack for creating buzz and adding value to his projects played a pivotal role in laying the foundation for Trump Tower's success. The development was not without its controversies. Critics questioned the demolition of Art Deco sculptures from the Bonwit Teller building, sparking public debate. However, Trump remained steadfast, balancing public criticism with his commitment to realizing his vision. His persistence and ability to adapt to challenges enabled him to move past obstacles and maintain momentum. Trump Tower, which opened in 1983, quickly became a landmark on Fifth Avenue. Its striking design and luxurious offerings made it an immediate success, cementing Trump's reputation as a visionary developer. The project's success showcased his ability to turn setbacks into opportunities, leveraging persistence and strategic thinking to create something iconic. The story of Trump Tower underscores the importance of determination, adaptability, and strong relationships in achieving ambitious goals. By staying focused on his vision and navigating challenges with strategic finesse, Trump transformed a prime location into a global symbol of luxury and success. Chapter 5: Trump's Atlantic City Gamble, Turning Vision into Victory. In 1975, Donald Trump's interest in the casino industry was sparked by a news report about a strike in Las Vegas. Despite Hilton Hotels owning over 150 properties, two of their Las Vegas casinos contributed a staggering 40% of their profits. This insight highlighted the immense earning potential of casinos and led Trump to investigate Atlantic City, which was then considering legalizing gambling. When the referendum passed in 1976, property values surged. Unlike others who speculated, Trump waited patiently for the right opportunity, showing his knack for strategic timing. By 1980, Trump found his moment when a prime piece of boardwalk property became available. The location near the convention center was ideal but came with complications: legal battles, fragmented ownership, and stubborn holdouts. Where others hesitated, Trump acted decisively. He secured long-term leases and purchased the remaining parcels, ensuring complete ownership before moving forward, a classic example of his ability to navigate complex negotiations. The regulatory landscape for casinos in Atlantic City was notoriously challenging, with many companies like Playboy and Caesars struggling through the process. Trump, however, took a clean and calculated approach. He waited to begin construction until after securing his casino license, avoiding unnecessary risks. His strategic patience paid off, and within 6 months, he received his license, a timeline far shorter than the industry norm. An unexpected partnership opportunity arose when Michael Rose, chairman of Holiday Inn, approached Trump. Holiday Inn offered gaming expertise, while Trump's reputation for completing projects on time and under budget made him an appealing partner. The two struck a 50-50 profit-sharing deal, with Holiday Inn managing the casino. This collaboration brought together complementary strengths and set the project on a path to success. With meticulous planning and cost control, Trump ensured the project stayed on schedule and slightly under budget. In May 1984, the casino opened to widespread acclaim, drawing large crowds and quickly becoming a financial success. However, disagreements over management with Holiday Inn soon emerged. In 1986, Trump bought out their share, gaining full control of the casino and reaping the financial rewards, including valuable depreciation benefits. He then refinanced through a public bond issue, solidifying his position and independence. Trump's Atlantic City venture showcased his ability to seize opportunities, manage risks, and forge strategic partnerships. His success came from a deep understanding of timing, negotiation, and control. This project not only demonstrated Trump's business acumen but also reinforced his belief in calculated risk-taking and adaptability as pathways to long-term success. Chapter 6. Trump's Ice Cold Victory, the Wildman Rink Revival. In the mid-1980s, Donald Trump couldn't believe his eyes as he read a New York Times article detailing the city's disastrous attempts to renovate the Wildman Rink in Central Park. After 6 years of wasted effort and millions of taxpayer dollars, the rink remained unfinished. Trump, who had completed the iconic Trump Tower in less time, was appalled by the inefficiency. Determined to make a difference, he wrote to Mayor Ed Koch, offering to personally finance and oversee the rink's reconstruction at no cost to the city. Initially, Koch dismissed Trump's offer, citing legal barriers and insisting the city didn't need his help. But Trump wasn't one to back down. With public frustration mounting and media support for Trump's proposal growing, the mayor reversed his stance. Trump was granted control of the project, marking the start of a transformation that would turn failure into triumph. Trump's strategy was straightforward: prioritize efficiency, expertise, and accountability. He brought in Simcoe, a Canadian firm renowned for ice rink construction, to tackle the technical challenges. Abandoning the city's flawed Freon-based system, Trump's team installed a reliable brine system for the ice surface. Trump himself visited the site daily, holding contractors to strict deadlines and budgets, ensuring that every detail was addressed. The city's prior attempts were riddled with errors, from sloped pipes to substandard concrete work. Trump's team swiftly corrected these mistakes. The result? The rink was completed in just 4 months, 2 years ahead of the city's latest timeline, and under the $3 million budget. Trump's hands-on leadership and relentless focus on results turned the project into a masterclass in effective project management. When the Wildman Rink reopened in November 1986, it was celebrated with a grand event featuring world-class figure skaters. The public response was overwhelmingly positive, with the rink generating $1.2 million in its first season, far surpassing the revenue it had earned under city management. True to his word, Trump donated all profits to charity and the Parks Department, cementing his commitment to the community. For Trump, the Wildman Rink project wasn't just about rebuilding an ice rink, it was a testament to the power of decisive leadership and the efficiency of private enterprise. By taking responsibility, hiring the best talent, and refusing to accept mediocrity, Trump demonstrated how bold action and accountability can overcome bureaucratic inertia. The Wildman Rink remains a shining example of what can be achieved with vision and determination. In summary, The Art of Success, Lessons from Donald Trump. The central message of Trump, The Art of the Deal by Donald J. Trump and Tony Schwartz is clear: success is built on persistence, adaptability, and a hands-on leadership style. Whether negotiating deals, rescuing struggling ventures, or streamlining inefficient processes, Trump demonstrates that the ability to seize opportunities and act decisively is a cornerstone of effective business leadership. One of Trump's most valuable lessons is the importance of maintaining flexibility in your strategies. He often approached deals with multiple options in mind, ready to pivot if circumstances changed. As he famously said, "Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war." This mindset allowed him to turn setbacks into opportunities, always keeping his eye on the bigger picture. Another key principle Trump emphasizes is protecting against downside risks. While often seen as a risk taker, Trump meticulously plans for the worst possible outcomes. By doing so, he ensures that potential losses are minimized, enabling him to take calculated risks that drive growth without jeopardizing his position. Building strong, trustworthy relationships is another critical component of Trump's philosophy. Whether negotiating air rights with Tiffany & Company or forming partnerships for his casino ventures, he understood that mutual respect and trust were essential to closing deals. As the saying goes, your network is your net worth, and Trump exemplified the value of nurturing strategic alliances. Trump's ability to take a hands-on approach and oversee the intricate details of his projects sets him apart. From visiting construction sites daily to holding contractors accountable, his direct involvement ensured efficiency and success. His attention to detail, combined with an unrelenting drive to achieve, turned complex challenges into celebrated victories. Ultimately, Trump's journey showcases the power of resilience and bold thinking. His story reminds us that obstacles are not roadblocks but stepping stones toward greater success. As he once said, "What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate." Thank you for joining us on this journey through the art of the deal. We hope you found these insights both inspiring and actionable. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel's growth and help us bring more powerful stories and lessons to life. Your engagement makes all the difference, and we truly appreciate your time and support. Until next time, keep dreaming big and turning obstacles into opportunities.